This is Jerome Hickman Jr. I want to tell you my opinion about the black students being kicked out of the Donald Trump rally somewhere in the state of Virginia. And this rally was supposedly supposed to be at a college somewhere in Virginia. And my thing is that I think whoever that kicked them out was dead wrong for kicking them black students out of the Donald Trump rally. Because for number one, they had a right to be there like everybody else did, okay? And everybody's taxpayers' dollars paid for that rally, paid for the security for that rally. And the thing is that whoever, if it was the Secret Services, they claim to say that it wasn't the Secret Services that were involved with it. They said it had to be the police or the sheriffs or the security or whoever that was involved with it. But whoever that was involved with it, they were dead wrong kicking them people out of Donald Trump rally. Okay, as long as they didn't heckle, as long as that they didn't boo or nothing like that, and they were just there to watch the rally, they should not have kicked them up out of there. You know what I mean? And that was dead wrong for them to do that. You know? And I hope that them black students are talking to a lawyer to see if there's any way that they can sue the police department or who was involved or whatever department that was involved in kicking them out of the rally. I hope they can file a lawsuit. And if they can't file a lawsuit, I hope they do it. Because this behavior should not be tolerated in the United States of America. Okay? And my thing is that first of all, they had no right kicking them black students out of that Donald Trump rally. You know, because like they say, they got the tickets to come in there. They came in there in the proper way, and they acted the proper way there. And then they just want to kick them out. I don't understand it. You know, and some of the black students did an on-camera interview was saying that they think that they probably got kicked out because they think that they're afraid that black students may try to heckle at the president, or they may try to do stuff or cause a riot with the white people in the rally, and that's what someone was saying. And my thing is that, first of all, that when they kicked them black students out of that Donald Trump rally, that was racist. I'm sorry, but that was racist, okay? And the situation is, and I know some people left comments that says, and even some black people said, well, why did they have any business being at that rally in the first place? Because Donald Trump is a piece of ass or something. That's what they left on Facebook about him. But even if they don't agree with Donald Trump, and even if they don't like Donald Trump, I still feel they should have a right to still be there and see Donald Trump. And even get pictures of him if that's what they want to do. And the situation is that, you know, that does not ever need to happen again in any other rally that Donald Trump does. Because for number one, you know, it ain't just black people. It ain't just a lot of black people that don't like Donald Trump. There's a lot of white people that don't like Donald Trump either. And so, you know, so if they didn't kick them out for being there, then why you don't kick the black person for being there? You know, it's crazy. And to be honest with you, and I will say that I just couldn't believe when I saw that. When I saw the video, because I've been to Donald Trump rallies too before, especially when they had them here in Louisville, Kentucky. When they had the Donald Trump rallies here in Louisville, Kentucky, there's been times that I've came to them, and I never was ever done like that. But the situation is that, you know, I didn't hackle at the president. You know, I didn't hackle at the people. You know, I just came there and saw the president talk, and I took pictures, and that was it. But I did see a lot of protesters out there protesting against it, you know. But the thing about it was, you know, and I see some people some people was dressed up as Abraham Lincoln. You know, they was wearing the Abraham Lincoln hat and everything. And some people dressed very patriotic, you know, coming to the Donald Trump rally. But when I came there, I didn't have none of that on me. But I just want to see Donald Trump. I wasn't there to support him or to agree with him, but I was there to want to see him. And the situation is that there's a lot of things that I don't agree with Donald Trump on. And some of the stuff he's doing is not right. A lot of stuff he's doing is not right. But some things he does is okay. But a lot of stuff he's doing is just not right. And you know, and the situation is that, you know, and I ain't trying to say this, that Republicans always ain't right all the time anyway. You know, and the one thing that I don't like what Donald Trump does, and Republicans always do this, is that why are you going to let the rich people, why are you going to sit around, why is it that the poor, that the middle class has to pay more money in taxes, but rich people don't have to pay their fair share of taxes? You know, in a way, it's kind of not right. And then the thing with the immigration, now this is how I look at the immigration, and this is the fair way that it needs to be done. I don't think we should refuse anybody from coming to the United States, and I don't think we should send people back to the United States, back to their countries where they come from. But what we should do is do a background check when we got them into immigration, and if the background check, if it comes down to where they are safe to have in the United States, and I don't care if they got you know, bad records or whatever, if they got felonies, misdemeanors or whatever. But if they're not a threat to the American people, we should let them stay here, get them in the system, and make them pay taxes like everybody else. And we also need to stop these jobs for paying these low wages to these foreigners and these Mexicans. You know, we need to stop that, because we can't continue to keep allowing these corporations to pay these Mexicans less wages, and they pay us more money, and we got to pay taxes, but they pay them less wages and they don't pay taxes. So we have to really stop that. But the thing is that back to the students. You know, I'm gonna go back. I don't want to talk too much about Donald Trump, but back to the students is that they was dead wrong for not letting them students to be at the Donald Trump rally. If they really want to be there, they should allow them to stay in that rally and let them take pictures and let them hear Donald Trump. Even if they don't agree with him or not, they was dead wrong for kicking them out of the rally. Because what they did was they asked them, just come here or whatever. And then they thought they was going to move to another seat. But when they took them downstairs, and then they finally tell them that they was kicked out of the rally. And I'm like, that was dead wrong for them to do that. You know? The way I look at it is that when they approached them students in there, they should have told them then and then the reason why that they asked them to get up. They should have told them they was asking them to get up because they wanted them to leave. They didn't want them to be at the rally. They should have told them up front when they asked them to get out of their seats. Why are you going to take them downstairs away from the rally, and then you're going to tell them that they're being kicked out? That's wrong. To me, and I think that's just disgusting. It's wrong. It's racist. It's terrible. It is very terrible that they did that to them. And I hope they can talk to a lawyer and they can sue the people that did that to them. I hope there's any way that they can go after them for anything. You know what I mean? Which I doubt that they can. But I'm just saying, if it is, that's where it should, that they need to. Because to me, I would have been calling a lawyer the next day and see if I could sue them for anything. And if I can, I would have sued them if they did me like that. Because that was just crazy. I mean, how could you do that? You know. But I'm going to get off here, and I just had to tell you my opinion about what the student, about how it wasn't right that they made the black students leave the rally when they didn't do nothing to deserve to have to be escorted out of the rally. And I just want to give my opinion. So this is Jerome Hickman Jr. Thank you for listening to me. Bye.